Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. You know, I love you, Rickey Smiley. I love Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Y'all crack me up. Rickey, I forgot to tell you that I've been traveling, man. I tell you, you everywhere, Rickey, and the people just love you, and we all thank God for you. So God bless you, and I praise God for you. Rickey, check this out. Today is the song by Pastor Mike Jr., Amazing. Have you ever watched God do what you knew you couldn't do? God came through, and all you could do was step back and say, amazing. Yeah, God is like that. God is amazing, and that God will do some stuff that will blow your mind, trip you out. That's why the Bible says, now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above anything we can ask or imagine. Watch this. God is so amazing that God will do stuff you didn't ask for. God will do stuff you never thought about or imagined. God is amazing. I guess I'll put it to you like this. God, every now and then, is so amazing that God will shout surprise at you from eternity. It's almost as if God throws a blessing party in your honor. You show up at the party, and God shouts surprise. Has God ever surprised you? Has God ever blown you away and done something that you did not see coming? As a matter of fact, you were about to give up, and that's when God showed up. Guess what God was saying? Surprise! You were going through, and that's when God came through and brought you through, and God said, surprise! Your heart was hurting because of a loss you experienced, and then God proved to be a heart fixer and a mind regulator, a burden bearer, and a heavy load sharer, and God shouted out, surprise. Listen, you go ahead, move through your day. Watch for God's surprises. Watch God come through when you're going through. Watch God make a way out of no way. Watch God do what only God can do. And listen, for those of you saying, but it hasn't happened yet, here's what you do. Look in the rear view mirror and remember those times when God did what you did not see coming. You knew you couldn't have done it. You did what you could. God did what you couldn't. And God shouted out surprise. And here's the deal. If God did it back then, God is not a God of unfinished business. God can do it again. God is amazing. God is so amazing that every now and then God says, surprise. Go ahead. Watch God throw you a surprise blessing party as you move through your day. Hallelujah. Have a great day.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Rickey. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 24 minutes after the hour. Got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. The front page is brought to you by the Capital One Quick Silver Card. Earn 1.5% cash back on every purchase. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. The U.S. Supreme Court on Wednesday declined to halt the execution of an Alabama man who is on death row. His name is Kenneth Smith. He is scheduled to be put to death this week using nitrogen gas, a wholly new method some experts say could lead to excessive pain or even torture. Smith is due to be executed during a 30-hour window starting Thursday, today for his part in a 1988 murder for hire. A previous effort to execute him about 14 months ago by lethal injection failed because officials could not set an intravenous line before the execution warrant expired. In other news, Rickey, crazy things are happening in Florida. If you live in the Sunshine State, watch how you use the R word. I'm talking about racist. A bill introduced in the Florida Senate would make it defamation to accuse someone of racism, sexism, homophobia, or transphobia. SB 1780, defamation, false
That's
light.
crazy.
Isn't it?
And somebody do something like that to you, and you can't say it or accuse them. That's that Ron.
can't say
So
it.
Ron DeSantis lost the presidential election. His whole goal was to become president. So now he is back governing in Florida, and it is hell to pay for any Republican that did not support him. And he is very vindictive, and has a huge ego, and he is going after everybody. That's crazy.
Yeah, if you're in that state, you got to watch how you use the word. Now, the measure hasn't passed yet, but any allegation that someone has discriminated against another person or group because of their race, sex, sexual orientation, or gender identity constitutes defamation per se. Wild. Lastly, if you are interested in animal vision, this is for you. A new camera system can show you what your pets see with 92% accuracy. Many animals have unique photoreceptors that can detect colors that humans cannot. The research team from the George Mason University created a camera system that can interpret what cats, dogs, bees, birds, and other animals see. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of a few of this morning.
Cats,
You know,
dogs, bees, and birds.
Yeah, what do they see that we don't see?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, though.
It is kind of cool. I might check that out if it's not too expensive. For more news and updates, visit RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Roxy, what you got in sports?
Well, Coach Jim Harbaugh is leaving Michigan to accept the new head coaching job at the Chargers. He's going to L.A., man. He's the new L.A. Chargers head football coach. We knew that was going to happen, so we're going to see what happens, man. It is what it is. Both Harbaugh brothers in the NFL together once again. Random firing in the NBA that has everybody scratching their heads, man. The Milwaukee Bucks fired their head coach, Adrian Griffin, despite having a 30-13 record. He's second place in the Eastern Conference with the Bucks. General manager said, listen, man, we wanted to try to improve the team at the coaching level to give them a better chance at winning the overall championship. Word is that Doc Rivers will be the new head coach. That's gotta be jacked up. You winning, you got a winning record, you second place, everything cool.
He'll get a job somewhere else.
Absolutely, man. Somebody gonna grab him, put him on their little, probably as an assistant for now. 41 NBA players were announced as potential players to make Team USA as we get closer to the Paris Olympics. Yo boy, Rick Dog, Draymond Green was not on this list. He did not get invited to try out. All of those suspensions and controversies probably has caught up to him, and they probably feel like we just don't need the distraction at this moment. So we're going to see what happens with that. But anyways, I'm just glad that the NBA players going back to the Olympics to get that doggone gold medal. It's my quick sports report right there. The Briggity Tag got the hot spot coming up next. What you going to be talking about?
Coming up next in the hot spot, Cheryl Lee Ralph reflects on her struggles as a black woman in Hollywood. Up next, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
That's hot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show 29 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Cheryl Lee Ralph reflected on her journey as a black woman in Hollywood during an interview with Oprah Winfrey that was released yesterday. Cheryl spoke about her love for Quinta Brunson and shared the advice her former co-star Robert De Niro once gave her. So while filming the 1992 movie Mistress, Ralph said Robert told her, "You're a damn good actress, but you need to climb that mountain and let them know you are here, because Hollywood is not looking for the black girl and you need to be seen." She explained, they see you as a prostitute, they see you as the mistress, they see you as the housekeeper, they see you as not the leading lady, so that's why it feels good to not only be a leading lady, but to have Quinta. So when Oprah Winfrey asked her what it meant to witness Brunson's success, she replied, "It says that every boulder that had to be moved, every hurdle that had to be jumped over, every time I had to use my voice to speak out in general for women of color."
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I say it again. I say it all the time. How, as liberal as Hollywood is, it's about as racist as the Republican Conservative Party. You would not think that the way they support Democrats and Democrats support black issues, that they would stereotype and not be fair in the pay to not only black women, just how they do black folks in Hollywood. It's crazy.
I think on one side, it's exciting and encouraging that black women are speaking out, but it's 2024 and we still got this "we shall overcome" energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I hate that.
I
like,
hate that
gosh.
Too. Yeah, that really makes no sense because they out here working even harder than a lot of these white actresses who are just getting the roles.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, moving on, y'all. Last but not least, yesterday, my girl Tiana Taylor announced on Instagram that she is going to be Diane Warwick in her biopic.
Good,
oh,
yes.
my Dionne Warwick. I said Diane. Dionne Warwick.
She does resemble a young Dionne Warwick.
Yes. They'll begin filming this year. She set the stars Warwick and Tiana wrote, Dionne Warwick, your music and social involvement has enhanced the culture. Your soul and artistry serves as an example not only resilience and strength, but of faith and purpose. Thank you for trusting me at Coco Gilbert and our production company, The Aunties, Inc. I'm telling your iconic story. We're so excited to make you proud. I cannot wait because Tiana Taylor has been showing her acting chops and she's been doing a great job. Yeah. She did a couple of films with Lena Waithe and oh my goodness, she killed them. Like no makeup, just raw talent, and she does a great job. Like she works really hard. So I'm expecting her in the future to win some awards as well. Hopefully we can go ahead and kick in the door so we don't have them same problems Taraji been having. And,
absolutely.
She's made a difference in complaining about it, hopefully. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the news you absolutely positively cannot use. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 8:12 before the top of the hour, y'all. Comedian extraordinaire Special K. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rick. You know, I had something worked out that I was going to do this morning called The 48 Laws of Showers. It's a book that I'm writing. You know, you heard of the book, The 48 Laws of Power?
Yeah. Right.
Well, I came up with an idea called The 48 Laws of Showers because it's shower etiquette that people need to know about. And it's a really good bit, and I was going to do it this morning. But then I decided I'm not going to do it this morning because I'm in my feelings. I'm not even going to lie. And I was also going to tell people that they could go get tickets now to see me on stage live at the Dallas Comedy Festival and the Houston Comedy Festival. You can go on Ticketmaster and get tickets for that. But I'm not going to do none of that because I'm in my damn feelings. See, now, Ricky, you've been famous and you've been successful for a long time. Brett been famous and successful for a long time. Y'all can not read the comment section and just go on about your business and be good with it because, y'all are successful. Y'all don't even care. Yeah. I do because I'm not that, I'm not there yet. So I read the comment section and I get upset when people complain about me on the morning show. And somebody wrote something and it got me in my feelings and I responded to it. And I know you're not supposed to, but damn it, I did. And I'm going to read you what they said. AW6635, that's what they handle is. Says Special K is the most unfunniest comedian and the ghetto black people jokes are lazy and tired. He really brings the show down. Wait a minute. Wait, guys. Boy, I almost said a damn cuss word. And then look, and they didn't stop there, Rick. From D. Lewis, from D. Lewis, whoever this is. Special K seems like an awful person. I hate when he talks so much. I just got out of my car yesterday and left it on the side of the highway.
She left the whole car?
Left the whole car. From AS6633. I hope the brat starts hating Special K again. Maybe he will be so depressed that he'll quit the morning show.
Nobody said that. You making
they
that
didn't
up.
know. I'm telling you, this came off.
No,
I read this off
he was
YouTube and Facebook comments. I hit Ricky from Terry J.
I said, man, don't waste up airtime reading that mess. I said, you got to ignore that stuff. What else they say?
Y'all can ignore it. From Terry J. From Terry J. Comedian extraordinaire, my ass. This man think he's so funny, always talking bad about black people. He sound like a short, fat white dude that dates ugly black women. You know what? I hope you get bed bugs. I swear to God, I hope you get bed bugs. Maybe SK is funny doing stand-up, and that's why he got hired. But his segment last week was so offensive to black people, I was hoping he would be fired before the show was over.
Oh, wow.
His attacks on Gary with the T make me think he is a part of the community himself. You know what?
Gary, y'all ain't even claiming Special K.
Not at all. The girls be like, let him go back to the bazaar.
I get paid
You know, like I said, if I get paid to kick, and the best at what I do.
God, yes, you are.
Hands down.
Yes, you are. God.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. Period.
What that mean, Rock?
Greatest all of time. The greatest, Jack.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Ricky, this story, I just did not want to do it, but I just hope and pray that this is not the truth.
Get it out.
You wanted to do it.
No. But anyway, it's been reported, y'all, that Savannah James, the beautiful wife of LeBron James and rapper Pusha T, y'all, were spotted having an intimate dinner in Paris, France. They're saying while LeBron, honey, was at home in the U.S., honey, with their children. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the pair were pictured together as they arrived late the other night, honey, in the same car with another female for a late dinner in Paris Cossairs restaurant. Now, they're saying Savannah, y'all, who flew to Paris, honey, last week without LeBron, y'all was seen arriving with Pusha T at around 1:30 a.m. Now, they're saying, y'all, that they didn't, expect to bump into the paparazzi outside the restaurant at that hour, so they departed discreetly, y'all, around 3 a.m. in separate cars. Now, they're saying that security used an umbrella to block photographers from capturing Savannah and Pusha T leaving the restaurant together. Now, Pusha T was seen, y'all, rushing to his car while Savannah strolled out behind him. Now, they're saying that she was dressed in a beautiful black leather pant, a purple long coat, y'all, and a Chanel handbag. Now, this is the deal. Now, they're saying that the sighting is odd because Pusha T, y'all, once suggested, listen to this, that LeBron was having an affair, y'all, with a popular influencer. Now, they're saying, y'all, back in 2014, it was rumored that LeBron was creeping with Miami-based social media influencer Miss Juliana Goddard, also known as Yes Jules. Now, they're saying years later, Yes Jules broke her silence on the allegation, saying that she was working in Miami as a party promoter when she and LeBron met. Now, they're saying that the steamy but brief affair was immortalized in a rap song, y'all, titled Popular by Demand by Pusha T. And, honey, you know, it's just a lot of stuff going on, y'all, and he put the lyrics and all this stuff, y'all. But they're saying Savannah is 37 years old and LeBron is 39, and they have a beautiful daughter, Zuri Nova, that's 9, and sons, Bronny, 19, and Bryce, 16. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Pusha T and his wife, Virginia, has a 3-year-old son, Nigel, and so I hope and pray that this is not true.
I don't believe it.
I hope and pray that
I don't believe it.
Oh,
Ain't no way.
God.
I would bet everything I got.
Yeah,
I would hope she
That
wouldn't
ain't
mess
true.
with no rapper, if anybody. I mean, maybe somebody rich, but not a damn rapper and not Pusha T. Sorry, Brad. I mean, you know, rappers just, they're not stable.
What you mean they not stable? Who not stable?
Them rappers, honey, girl, you been put your damn $1 million man out online, honey, for a rapper? No, ma'am.
First of all, I don't think she's doing this, but a lot of rappers are very stable. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't talk about rappers in general. Talk about him in general, not rappers.
Well, push your T then, honey, because I just feel.
But she loves her husband. She's
she
dedicated
does.
to him, and they're great together. Like I
think they were just in the same space at the same time, and people made something out of it.
and that's why they tried to get away from the paparazzi, because it turned out to be some mess. Because they always want to take a picture and then put people together.
If it's any consolation,
that's why I don't do those. That's why, Brett, when y'all be telling me, Rick, come out, I'm like, you take a picture with somebody, you in the blogs the next day. That's who you with.
You know what? I used to be the same way.
Yeah, they do. They like you go to all these little stuff. They be things they be having. Like, come on out. I'm like, no, because you end up taking pictures with anybody on the red carpet. They swear up and down y'all got something. And it's just messy.
Yeah, it's messy.
And then here come all the backlash, all the comments.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to remember, Ricky, they got a picture with you, and who was it?
Lisa Wu.
Lisa Wu, yes. They had a picture with you and Lisa Wu out there saying that.
I went mad. Now I didn't get on
That's
that.
my girl, Lisa
and it
Wu.
was like, I ain't well. I wasn't finna do that because Lisa Wu fine.
And she cool. Super cool.
And she cool and she a friend, but I wasn't finna go on there be going off like how dare you?
It ain't like it was Jesse Wu.
I let that baby ride because see, it brought out the jealousy. The other women started hitting me up like, what's up? Why you didn't give me a shot? Boy, I
Jesse Wu is
capitalized out that
beautiful,
thing.
Gary.
Hurt.
Don't do that.
Yeah, she is. That was just between her and Lisa. But anyway, moving on, honey. In other celebrity news, y'all, oh my God, I hope this story not true either, but it's being reported y'all that NBA star Jalen Green, y'all, from the Houston Rockets, is starting off his career, baby, in a very Zion Williamson-esque manner, y'all.
In a what, who?
Zion Williamson. Y'all, you remember him? Y'all know him?
Yeah.
He's somebody important. But anyway, they said it's being reported, y'all, that the baller, y'all, who is barely old enough to drink legally, is expecting a child, y'all, from basketball wife star Drea Michelle, honey.
What?
Now, he's 21 and she about, 39 or whatever. And, honey, they said...
21?
Yeah, he's 21 years old,
He's
honey.
a youngster.
Yep, they
You talking about Zion that played for the Pelicans?
No, he plays for the Rockets.
No, you talking about Jalen Green.
Yeah.
He said he's going down the same path as Zion of having a baby early in his career.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But see what happened to them older chicks, they're getting them young NBA dudes.
I know that's right.
Yeah, that's what they doing.
Baby, got to do what you got to do.
Chicks, they boy.
Because they looking at them girls like that's their dream girl.
Exactly.
Since they was watching them since they was 16, 17.
Yep.
Now they got enough
that's what
money
it
to
is.
get the girl of their dreams.
That's right.
And they go get her.
In that sense, I can't be mad at them, but
And older women know how to turn you out, too.
Maybe the
that
chicks
thing
their
on them.
age they don't know how to look out for them and take care of them. Chicks start getting in their late 30s, they know how to take care of dude. Make sure he's straight, make sure he's good.
that baby hand up.
Yeah, they know how to have a piggy bank, baby, because, baby, this girl, he fit to pay those coins out, baby.
Okay, with this one for sure.
She kind of fine, though.
Yeah.
She got a type, though, honey.
Yeah, she sure does. She got a type. Evidently, he did too, honey. So, but go ahead on. 21 years old, honey. For to be a dad, his mama, baby mama, 39,
y'all.
whatever, honey. Hey, go ahead on.
You know, his mama ready to fight her.
Ooh,
You know, his mama probably the same age.
Ooh, I don't even want to see her.
All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is hollyhock. On the high end, you say hollyhock, and on the low end, you say beautiful orange. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the T.
Come on.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. Get at me, 8669 Rickey. Here we go.
Here we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Because they woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, go and be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Want to know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning. My name is Grandma. I said, wake up, Sean, Kitty, Mika, London Bridge, and London Bridge the second. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Birmingham, Alabama. I'm the #1 fan. We the Prince, Rickey Smiley. I love you, Rickey Smiley. Wake up, wake
Love
up.
you.
Keisha calling from Baltimore. Calling to wake up, wake up, wake up. Sally Williams-Jones down in South Carolina. Wake up. This is Carter Lonsdale, and we want to wake up everyone in the world. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
It's a whole gang of cities tuned in, locked in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Come on, Charleston, wake up. Baton Rouge, wake up. Taylor has said, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Montgomery, wake up. Columbus, wake up. In Albany, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, appreciate it, Brett.
You welcome, Ricky.
Hello?
Is this the mammy?
Hello?
Is this the mammy? Who are you?
Who are you?
Yes, baby. This is Leo Devlin. Now, y'all boy knocked out my nephew, Tooth, at that park playing them games. Because I don't play that. And we trying to figure out what's going on. Ain't nobody seen no kind of compensation from neither one of y'all fools.
Don't be calling my house. I don't give what you talking about. You don't call my house on nothing like that. You call me with some respect. I don't give
Oh, Lord, I'm about to disrespect your... You need to talk to my wife. Talk to my wife. Talk to my wife. Irma, get this help with some straightener. Give her some straightener. Irma.
Calm down. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I was hearing who that was. First of all,
my husband. Listen, hold on. Apparently, I think your son got into a fight with my son.
I heard about that. It wasn't no. Well, it didn't come across to me as no fight.
Well, his tooth is knocked out, and they're trying to charge us $5,000 for this.
Trying to charge $5,000 to fix a tooth.
Yes, and I'm sorry, but we're not paying for it.
Nobody said nothing about no tooth was broke or whatever.
Broken.
They said,
it's broken.
I can hear.
Look, we're not going over there and beating his all right? You just sit down.
I mean, look, if he wants to come here and act like he wants to start some here, he better go. He can come on.
Well, listen, no. to my husband now.
How you gonna stop it?
I'll fight you if I have to. We just want to get our money.
You is just as crazy as your husband. Both of y'all on some
I tried to be nice.
That come on my lawn. He gonna get the heat in his ass. I got a whole list of kids that said them two were playing, and if they're gonna play like that, then that's the way it is.
Give me.
Put him on the phone. Put him on the phone.
Calm your down.
Calm my ass down.
Calm your down.
Okay, what was perceived to me and what you was told by your son is two different things.
Look,
I got the story from the principal, I got the story from the teacher, and I got the story from 8 kids that was there, actually the ones where it was running as well.
Baby, let's make a deal. How about you just let us come over there, beat your son and knock out one of his teeth?
You can go right ahead and try.
We'll come over there. I'll come out and knock out all your teeth.
My lawn is green, baby. This is a free world.
Be drinking smoothies. You be a smoothie king.
Them two little niggas was playing, and that's what happened.
I'm coming up the street with a Bible in one hand and a Glock 40 in the other, whooping and knocking out teeth.
You can come on, because you get your ass beat just like your wife and anybody else who step on my lawn.
You ain't gonna whoop my wife.
I'm gonna be. I'll show you.
Diane.
You got your GPS? You got this? Come up to give you my address.
Tell me where you stay. I'll be there.
We ain't got no GPS.
Well, look.
Let no talk to me like that.
Get your mad quest, whatever the you gotta get, and bring your ass on.
We ain't got that either. We ain't got no internet over here.
And you can tell your son to try to meet my son and do it again and see if he don't get the other knocked out his mouth.
Well, damn. How about you just meet me up at the radio station? Because this is a prank phone call.
Black Tony, what's up, man?
First of all, I don't even know why y'all at work today. I don't even know why is we on the air?
Why we on supposed to be at work? Why?
God, it's a sad day in Black America, and I'm real distraught right now. I'm very upset right now. I've been trying to call you. I had texted you. I had texted you last night like 3 times. Then I had called your phone 3 times.
Yeah,
and I had
I'm gonna be answering my phone. You know I be passed out at 8:30.
Then I had texted Brett. And I had called Gary. I called everybody last night trying to, cause my big mom. So let me tell you what's happening right now. My big mom, my grandma's birthday next Friday. I was gonna surprise her, cause you know, since I've been in this entertainment business, you know, my grandma, she know I know people and I got connection, and I was gonna surprise her for her birthday and take her to a big concert show.
Yeah.
And then I had told my sister about it. I told my sister, I said, I'm going to take Big Mama out of town. Well, we got to go. I'm going to get a plane ticket, and I'm going to take her to go see her favorite singer.
Yeah.
And then my sister told me some devastating news.
What?
What happened?
I was taking my Big Mama to go see Aretha Franklin, who she loved. And she told me Aretha Franklin passed.
Yeah, she been passed.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know she had passed.
That's on it.
What this happened, Monday or Tuesday?
No.
That's on it. Aretha Franklin had a 6-hour funeral service, and they changed her clothes.
It was last weekend or something? Because I didn't know she had passed.
No.
Ooh.
What year that was, Maria Rock?
It's been about what, 4-5 years now?
Wait a minute, hold on. It's been 4-5 years.
Yeah. Well, who was selling Aretha Franklin concert tickets?
Maybe that's why I couldn't find out on Google. I was looking for.
You got scammed. How much you paid for the tickets?
I had sent like $300.
You sent $300 for some Aretha Franklin tickets. You got scammed.
Maybe it was Aretha Franklin.
Wait, spell it right.
A-R-I-E-E-F-A.
Is that why you sent the money? Aretha?
I just wanted my big mama to see her do Midnight Train to Georgia one time.
No, that's Gladys Knight. Black Tony.
Or maybe
Black Tony. Hold on, Black Tony. Did you send it to this? Spell it again, Rock.
A-R-E-E-F-A. Aretha.
Did you send it to that?
That was it. .com.
All right, read it again, Rock. Let's make sure.
A-R-E-E-F-A. Franklin.
Yeah, that's why I sent the money to.
That's a difference.
Got scammed.
Yeah, that's a difference.
Yeah, not Aretha. You sent it to Aretha.
Aretha.
That might be a real concert.
I just pulled the tickets up. Spell it again one more time.
Areefa.
All right, let me check it. Y'all just hold on. I'll be right back.
Bring your own stash.
Rib crib. Old-fashioned rib crib. They put your barbecue sauce on a paintbrush. And the man that cooked the meat, his hands are the same color as the meat. If you ever get there late, they're closing, people stand outside just to lick his fingers and suck his thumb. That's how good that barbecue is. I know good barbecue. I like to go to a barbecue place where somebody just got shot. And nobody got out of line. That's when you know that's some...
Yeah. Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show is 5 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, quite contrary, trim your mustache is so damn hairy.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. 50 Cent, baby. He is speaking out, and I don't believe him. It's been reported, y'all, that 50 Cent is shedding pounds, y'all. And he says, y'all, that it's without the use of the popular weight loss drugs, Ozempic. As Ozempic, honey. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the 48-year-old mogul explained in a video posted on yesterday that he has lost over 40 pounds, Ricky, by working out and nothing more. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the multi-hyphenate shared that he has gone from 253 pounds down to 210 pounds, and he said he's denying the rumors of Ozempic. Now, he said, you want to talk about weight loss? 50 says in the clip. He said, I was in the gym. He said, I was working the mess out, man. He said, and they said it's Ozempic. He said, I was running, and I was doing that, and I had to do it. He said, you'll see me on tour. Now, he's also saying, y'all, that he's been sticking to his goal of practicing abstinence, claiming that the pursuit has helped him train harder. He said, quote, I am focused, man. Practicing abstinence is helping me train harder. And he wrote, he said, I feel great, and I think more people should try it, unquote. I don't believe it.
Oh, yeah. You got to do something with that pent-up energy.
Yeah, I don't believe it, Ricky.
What? The workout part?
I don't believe he may be working out, but you are doing something, honey, allegedly. You might be using Ozempic. I know everybody's doing it now, so why lie about it? And not having sex, do y'all lose weight by not having sex? Because I don't know.
Well, you do lose weight by exercising and eating healthy. That still works.
Yeah, but he said he's abstinence, and that's what he's losing weight from, too.
That's inspiring the physical activity.
Right.
Because he's not getting it in the bedroom.
He's always worked out hard. He stay in the gym. So, I believe him on that part.
He stay in the gym all right, honey, but I'm sorry. I just can't. That's just hard for me to believe.
You don't believe him?
No. Because you lose that much that weight. Look how long people been going to the damn gym for years and working out, honey, working out hard.
Stuff, it make your appetite leave.
Yeah, the
some people
Ozempic
just get inspired and they just want their body to look a certain way. They want to be healthy, Gary.
Yeah, well, yeah. Everybody want to be healthy and stuff, but Ricky, you could go to the gym till death do us part, and it takes you a long time to lose weight. Now, Oprah had to go ahead and admit that she was using some kind of drug.
But everybody ain't doing that. He's known for working out and all of that stuff. Like, he go hard in the gym. You see him. They can show him. He shows it.
Yeah, but
if you drop carbs and sugar, the fat will melt off
in a second.
Not no damn second.
No, Ricky
sure
experienced it. Ricky did it.
Yeah.
Ricky did it. Brad, you did it too when you were on that celebrity.
And it comes down. It does.
I'm talking about boom. You can see it all in your face after 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you should try it, Gary.
I don't have to try it. I take Majara.
Okay.
Take what?
Majara.
That's that's Ozempic.
The treadmill be working too.
I don't have to try to take Majara.
So I could work. I could pass by the. Okay, I could pass by the gym, honey, but anyway, but I ain't got to worry about all that. Honey.
You ain't going in.
Nah.
I don't take all that. I take Majara. Got your ass together, Maria.
Okay, honey. Okay.
Sure did, didn't
Just because she's a gym rat, honey, no ma'am. I ain't got to go
gonna call you a gym rat.
Why she gotta be a rat?
I that Minnie Mouse all in the gym.
She can't be a little bunny. She gotta be a rat.
Moving on, child. In other celebrity news, y'all, they say, Ricky, now hear this, honey. They say it's become more and more common, honey, for Netflix, baby, to make its own rules when it comes to releasing things. They saying you never know, honey, what they're gonna expect. Sometimes they're saying, y'all, that the streamer releases a show in batches. Sometimes movies hit theaters first, and they say sometimes movies aren't even released at all. They say it keeps you on your your toes, because it's being reported y'all Netflix has scrapped the release of The Mothership, baby. It's a science fiction movie starring Halle Berry. They say, baby, it's a good movie, ain't being released, honey. They say the movie finished filming back in 2021. They say, but it couldn't be completed after multiple delays in post-production. And, honey, a lot of people saying Halle is upset, but the Mothership is the latest Hollywood movie out of disappear, even though, honey, filming had wrapped. Now, they're saying since 2022, Warner Brothers has asked 3 movies. And, you know, they named the movies on the Coyote versus Acme with a $90 million budget and so on and so forth. But, honey, it's a sad thing, though, honey. I wonder, does Halle get her money or what? Because this girl didn't film this movie and all this stuff, and Miss Netflix said, good, we ain't going to release it. Like they done a lot of rappers, honey.
Miss Netflix?
Yes, baby. She said,
that girl said we ain't gonna release it.
Baby, she will not be released. Isn't that sad? How could they do that? How could you do a movie and then they don't release
some of your money coming on the back end, depending on the sales or whatever. Yeah. That's messed up. If you can't get your money now.
But don't actors kind of do like artists and comedians? You get a deposit up front. And then you get the rest of it when you actually perform. So maybe actors have that kind of thing. If you show up on the set, you get some money for your time. But maybe she's not going to make as much money on the back end.
Yes, if they don't show the movie, she ain't going to make none of the money on the back end.
What? Oh, Lord.
You're not on the back end. And now sometimes people get all their money up front.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, but if you get a back end percentage, splitting up the ticket sales, then she won't get anything if they don't put the movie out.
Yeah. And the back end usually never good, so I guess I would rather get mine on the front.
Oh, you sure you don't want to get yours on the back end?
I like the way you said that. Go to the man, go on.
My final story. Ricky, your friend, baby, Miss Kim Burrell, honey, this girl's back in the news, honey. I don't know if you've seen the video, baby, but Miss Burrell, she acknowledged y'all that viral video. You know, she explained that, she checked, honey, some of her singers, honey, for crashing her solo. Miss Burrell was singing a gospel song with her gospel hits and what have you. And, baby, some girl was trying to help her out in the church, and she told the girl, baby, this is a solo act, honey. Hush. And, baby, the girl said, there she goes, Miss Burrell strikes again, honey. They say, one thing you're not going to do, baby, is to interrupt
Do we have a clip?
We got the clip. We have the clip. We got to pull that clip, honey.
How are we going to do the story? Okay, now.
He hate not having the clip.
I know, and it's sad.
I hate not having the clip. Come on now.
Pull the clip. Can we pull the clip from Kim Burrell?
Can we play it from my...
Hyped it all up.
Play it from the phone.
Oh, you probably
You got it up. Pull it up. Bootleg, Ricky.
I will play it.
We got it.
Wait, get...
We got
it. We got it.
So we're gonna go.
Is this on the phone?
He don't know how to work his phone.
Hey, man. Oh, my God.
It could have been perfect.
Go on to the next.
Give us the color.
The color.
Oh, God, Gary.
Come on.
The color today, we're going to play it on the hip-hop segment. The color today, y'all, is hollyhack. On the high end, you say hollyhack, and on the low end, you say beautiful orange. That's your color for today, honey. Don't
all right, y'all, give it up with Gary with the T.
Yeah.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The current state of the beauty service economy is tense right now.
A hairstylist is under fire, Ricky, after a price sheet surfaced on social media has sparked controversy due to the inclusion of a $100 extra charge fee for autistic clients. Now, a lot of individuals expressed their displeasure and frustration regarding the service charge. Later, the owner took to Instagram to provide a detailed statement clarifying her intentions and reasons for implementing the $100 service charge for autism services.
She said, I understand your concerns, both personally and professionally. I have a severely autistic nonverbal son and worked in the human services field for 14 years. She then goes on to describe the kind of things that you deal with when servicing an individual with autism, which include aggressive behaviors, serious injuries, injurious behaviors, fecal smearing, and disrobing, not to mention the additional time it takes to complete a service.
So this morning we want to know if the hairstylist is wrong for charging the extra $100 for individuals with autism, or does it have a valid point as to why she is charging the additional fee? Now, Maria, you probably could break this down. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I can break it down because for the listeners that don't know, I have 2 sons who are on the spectrum. And so that's really important to consider in this case. Autism is a spectrum. So you have folks who are high functioning. You would probably never know who had autism. And they can sit still and get their hair cut. But my thing is, if you feel like you got to go through all of this, all of the extra to cut a child's hair with, you shouldn't be doing it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. You know, just don't offer that service, and don't make a blanket statement about people with autism, because there's so many different types of the way people live, and like I said, the spectrum. So and $100 is excessive. And what is it? I never heard fecal smearing. Like, how they get their hands down? Like, what is she talking about? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And she says she's a mother with a child that has autism. So I just feel like she should know better.
But is she basing that off of what her?
Maybe
kids?
her experience. Maybe her experience.
Yeah,
but
because my experience with kids that have autism or whatever, I have several friends that have kids with autism that come around. I just know how to, I had to learn and know how to deal with it or whatever. And it's nothing. It's no problem. Even kids with Down syndrome, like I just know how to work with kids that have their issues or whatever and work around it. You know, I never seen like hell. I take Chris go to the barbershop with Chris 30, but I've been to the barbershop with Chris, watch him sit there and get a haircut, be still. Chris travel, say, hey Chris, stay in your hotel room, don't leave out of this room. He's not moving. As a matter of fact, I trust him enough to babysit my grandson before.
Same. My adult son with autism, he watches my younger kids. So, you know, and then they have a lot. I saw a barber on Instagram that actually only services children with special needs. So they have the headphones, they have the special clippers, they have the sensory things.
Nice.
So I would encourage any parent, if you have a child with sensory issues, and maybe it's not just autism, just take them to a barber or a hairstylist that knows what they're doing.
Not somebody who wants to charge an extra $100
or tolerating your
and
child.
Point it out. Yeah, that if it's a problem, don't do it.
Right.
Ooh, that
Hey, Rock, it'd be funny watching Chris get on Brandon. He'd be, hey.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Yep. That pause.
Then I be trying to, I said, well, Chris, no, wait. He'd be getting me told. Wait a minute, Ricky. I'm trying to help him.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That's Chris.
Yeah, Chris funny as hell. All right, y'all, let's go to the phones. Good morning. What are your thoughts?
Omar, West Baltimore. I would say no, because, I'm a mechanic. Every car is different. It requires more labor. It requires more money.
All right, it's your man Yellow. I'm calling from Little Rock, Arkansas. And I have to say, I think you got a valid point, man. I'm a swimming instructor, and every now and then I get autistic kids and things like that, and they do require a little more time. They require a little more attention. And, if you really want me to get your kid to swimming, then I have to put in more work. And more work is more time is more money. So I think she got a valid point, and I understand what she's going through.
She's wrong. If that person does not have the heart for caring for people that have some additional needs, then she doesn't need to be the stylist for that particular person. I would have that parent to go and find somebody who has that actual care and desire to want to do that. That will take the time and patience that's needed.
Yes, my name is Angela Lundy. I'm calling from Ashburn, Georgia. No, she does not have a valid point. I think she's wrong. Me, myself, I'm a hairstylist with a 22 autistic child, adult, and I think normal clients have just a worse patient than an autistic adult, or a child. So everyone should just get treated fairly.
No, she's wrong. She doesn't have a valid point. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. If that's a service that she doesn't stipulate, then she needs to just say that and stop being greedy. Period. Point blank.
Oh, wow. If y'all cannot get through, y'all hit us up on our website at Rickey Smiley Official. Thank y'all for your phone calls. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gospel singer and songwriter Kim Burrell, who is known for keeping it 100 at all times, made headlines after the video of her scolding
Oh, man.
After her scolding churchgoers who attempted to join her during her sermon, it went viral. So the clip began circulating on the internet that showed Kim in the middle of in the middle of a sermon at church with her flock standing and their hands lifted as she sang, "Thank you, Lord." And it starts out innocently enough, but within seconds, she's heard saying, "It's a solo," and God is using her. And don't sing with me right now. Here's what went down.
Lift your hands when I say thank you. It's a solo. God's using me. Don't sing with me right now, Lord. I'm singing alone now. You, ma'am, with that mask. Let that mask work for you. I'm singing alone. Lord, I'll be back. No, I'll call on you when I'm ready. Meredith, I'm in the middle of ministry, and you know how you close out a sermon.
Stop. I got to go to her church. I got to go. Gary, we got to go. Gary, we got to go.
Burrell has just too many things, honey.
Gary, why did that just bless me?
Because you like that.
Yeah. Gary, I'm crying. Gary, we got to go. Gary, we don't do nothing else. We got to go. I hope whatever son, I hope she have a son. Play it one more time. Play that one more time. Let's go one more time. Hold on. Yeah, run that back. Yeah. Oh, God, Gary. Here we go.
Lift your hands when I say thank you. It's a solo. God's using me. Don't sing with me right now, Lord. I'm singing alone now. You, ma'am, with that mask. Let that mask work for you. I'm singing alone. Lord, I'll be back. No, I'll call on you when I'm ready.
Man with that mask.
Girl, you in the congregation and you singing the song that everybody know and would love to sing along to praise the Lord. You telling
that lady with that mask on, when she trying to sing with her, it was muffled and it was getting on her nerves. And I don't blame her. I'm tired of people singing with a mask on, and then the lady probably was out of tune and probably on the first or second row. Y'all ain't finna do this today.
She said, "Lady with that mask,
let it work for you."
What did you say, Gary?
She said, "Let it work for you." And that's what you mean. Let it cover your mouth and hush. Lord, baby, Miss Burrell, too many things, honey. I can imagine.
So she also had to do a little bit of roasting in the name of Jesus to let the flock know that she is not to be played with. Listen to this.
You know, I like coming here because the ground is already tilled with great personality like Dr. Karn. Because one thing I love about him, he's deep in the word, but he knows how to have great humanity. And most don't understand his personality because he is truth personified. And he tells the type of truth that makes most uncomfortable. Because who likes to be told you're just ugly? No one likes to be told that. You know, especially when they have realized it. All right. Most don't get offended until they know the bad thing about themselves. And then somebody else recognizes it and says, "Oh, I saw the ugly too. I just wanted to let you know." So anyway, y'all get that later. God is great. All of you are beautiful. I haven't chosen anyone. God is good. God is great. You all look great. Most of you have on hats covering most of that anyway. Here's two.
Oh my gosh.
Gary, what we gonna do?
I don't know what we gonna do, but
Gary,
I mean,
Brett, you going? Are we going?
No.
Baby, let's sit right there in the middle, baby, and just look around, honey. And
Brett, please go. Brett, you wouldn't be able to keep a straight face.
I couldn't. She crazy. She crazy.
Initially, I thought she was talking about ugly in spirit, but then she started talking about physical appearance. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So wait a minute, is there a clip when she explained when she was singing "Thank You, Lord"? Do we have that clip? All right, here we go. Listen to this.
I'm in the middle of ministry, and you know how you close out a sermon? And I'm singing, "Thank you, Lord." I'm thinking that I'm singing a solo, and you always got that one that has to join you. And I heard her, y'all, and she was singing, and I was just going for it. "Thank, ma'am." So I'm sitting there singing, and I keep hearing her. And then the man in front of her said, "She's trying to tell you, ma'am." So this was somebody who was disconnected in the service, but it was cool.
Go back to the "Thank You, Lord" day one more time. I got tears. Brett, here we go.
Lift your hands when I say thank you. It's a solo. God's using me. Don't sing with me right now, Lord. I'm singing alone now. Ma'am, with that mask. Let that mask work for you. I'm singing along. Lord, I'll be back. No, I'll call on you when I'm ready.
Let that mask work for you.
Ma'am with that mask.
He said God is using me, not you.
Yeah. How do you accept that?
Made that lady regret going to church that morning.
Yeah, like you in church.
This is a solo.
We're out at a solo Kim Burrell concert.
Man, what do you say? You just shut up.
Right, you going? Who all going Sunday? Who going? Right, you going?
Let's go, dog.
Who all going? Kay, you going?
I don't know if we can sit together, though,
Gary, we
dog.
go. No, I ain't gonna sit by you. You better not sit by Brett. Oh my God.
Mask.
Boy, I just want to go on a Sunday where she hadn't took her medicine. No, I need it.
But how she knew the woman was singing under the mask?
Cause she can hear you a musician. When you on stage and you singing, somebody here, they'll throw you off. They be out of tune. They be out of tune. That lady
This was
probably
not a
singing.
Kim Burrell concert, though. This was not a solo. It wasn't like Mother Kim Burrell gonna come up and give us a solo.
People had a right to praise when they
you
feel like
praise. It's
praising.
the congregation. Like if I'm going and I'm singing whatever song she
No,
sang.
you ain't singing nothing. She said,
Yes, I am.
Just to
no,
mess
you're
with
not. You ain't gonna do that.
What a friend we have in Jesus.
All right, but the people that just tuned in, play it one more time.
Lift your hands when I say thank you.
Here you go, girl.
It's a solo. God's using me. Don't sing with me right now, Lord. I'm singing alone now. Ma'am, with that mask. Let that mask work for you. I'm singing alone. Lord, I'll be back. No, I'll call on you when I'm ready.
So this is a new feature that we are starting this morning called The Hot Seat, where we bring on guests in politics, journalism, and more breakdown of what's going on in our community. And joining us this morning is activist, television personality, and former Ohio State Senator, the one and only Professor Nina Turner. As a matter of fact, it's my co-worker. We both work for Dr. Rashid Rickey. Right, Senator Turner?
Yes, we do. Rickey Smiley, we do work for Dr. Rashid Rickey. I was just on his show earlier this morning and rounding it out on your show in the hot seat, baby. I love to be in the hot seat. That's where I live.
Absolutely. And welcome to the show representing Cleveland. Shout out to everybody in the CLE, in the CLE.
In the land, baby.
Come on.
In the land.
Yes, sir. 216, baby. All right. So, the first hot topic of the day is what are your thoughts on the enthusiasm and aftermath of Trump's New Hampshire win, securing his candidacy for the Republican nomination?
Oh, Trump going to be nominated, Ricky, and everybody knows that. Let's just go and get ready for the roller coaster ride. It's going to happen. Unless something natural happens to Trump, he is going to win that primary. As we all know, he came in first. He got about 54%, 55% of the vote, with Nikki Don't Know How the Civil War Started, Haley, coming in second with 43% of the vote. And DeSantis, who has dropped out of the race, as we all know, and he's over there with Donald J. Trump. Yeah, the enthusiasm was real. A lot of independent voters. I talked to some of my political friends who do the numbers, and one of them reminded me that almost 40% of the New Hampshire Dems did reject President Biden, although he won that primary by about 55% or almost 60%. I think it will happen at the end. But a lot of independents, Ricky, but my main point is a lot of independents jumped over into the Republican primary. You can do that in New Hampshire, state by state, but you can do that in New Hampshire. And that really elevated Trump's win. And had those independents not jumped into the Republican primary, predictions are that the win ratio for President Biden on the Democratic side would have been less. But let's get back to the main thing. Donald J. Trump is going to be the nominee for the Republican Party.
Wow. Go
Okay.
ahead,
Yeah, well, let's talk about police immunity. A Minnesota State Patrol trooper was charged Wednesday with second-degree murder shooting and the shooting death of Ricky Cobb II during a traffic stop in Minneapolis last year. Reportedly, over 1,200 people were killed at the hands of officers in 2023. Do you think that more states will start holding these people accountable? And what is the future of police immunity?
And tell us what for the people that don't know what police immunity is.
Right.
that a police officer can just simply say my life was in danger and they are immune to it. That was set up by the Supreme Court, and that's what it is. And you have a lot of people, including people like Ben Cohen of Ben and Jerry's Ice Cream, and also our brother Killer Michael Render, a.k.a. Killer Mike, working on trying to undo police immunity. Now, that trooper absolutely was charged with second-degree murder, unintentional murder, first-degree assault, and second-degree manslaughter. Anytime anybody there's a death, people should be held accountable, and police should not just always be able to say my life was in danger in every single situation. It certainly has to be a case-by-case basis. So to answer that question directly, they should be, but we will see that blanket immunity is problematic. Now, I'm speaking as somebody my son is in law enforcement. My son is a sergeant. He is one of those millennials that we definitely need on the job, but more globally, we have to do something about policing in America. I'm really happy to have worked in 2014. And Ricky, I'm sure you remember this when Tamir Rice was shot on that playground.
Right.
And the Cleveland did not erupt. And one of the reasons why we did not erupt is because myself and Governor John Kasich, and then one of my sister's senator friends, Sandra Williams, and others that stepped up and said we got to come together regardless of who's Republican and Democrat and hear the cries of the people about policing. And we were able to get standards for the first time in Ohio's history. More states need to jump in and do that. Now, if the law enforcement, if they are right, then we say, okay, you were right. But if they're wrong, they have to answer for those wrongs, so that all the community is asking is for accountability, right? And that's what you're asking me. Will police officers have to have accountability and transparency? That's not too much to ask.
All right, and go ahead.
Oh, well, Nina, I just want to thank you for everything that you do and how you represent us all, especially Black women. You know, one of the things that we've been talking about, is what's happening in Florida and the fear that the rhetoric there may spread with, DEI and what's happening in the colleges and universities there. Now this new law they're proposing that if you use the word racist, it can equate defamation. How concerned should we be that this rhetoric would spread to other states?
We should be very concerned. And DEI, what the GOP, and it's primarily the GOP. If it was Democrats, I would say so. So I want our listeners to understand that diversity, equity, and inclusion is just another word for anti-Black. And these Republicans have absolutely lost their minds. It's not just Nikki Haley who refuses to say that the start of the Civil War was based on slavery. I mean, there are irrefutable facts in this country about its history, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And you got folks like her who want to be the leader of the free world who won't even tell the facts of the truth of the matter. Even if you don't like it, those are the facts. And she had the nerve, and South Carolina was the first state to cede the union, but don't even get me started on that. Your question to me is that yes, absolutely, we should be concerned. And so this links back to who has the power. It matters who has the power. It matters who we elect. And it also matters when we elect people, if they don't use the power for what is just right and good, then we got to go on to another. So yes, this is assault. This is a backlash on Black people primarily, but it's going to have a ripple effect on other people of color. And ultimately, the entire United States of America is going to be impacted by this. Because when you come after Black people like this, nobody's going to be left unscathed in this. This is anti-Black racism, pure and simple. And it is people manipulating and using their power in a way that is not just.
Yeah, and let Senator Turner, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Oh, reach me, baby, on Twitter at Nina Turner, on the gram, Nina Turner, Ohio. TikTok. I don't even know, Ricky. Hell, I have to ask my social media person, but I'm out there, baby. Then going to reach me.
Hey, y'all, give it up for Senator, the one and only Senator Nina Turner, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 28 minutes after the hour, we got your front page. What up, Maria?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. If you live in Florida, watch how you use the word racist. A bill introduced in the Florida Senate would make it defamation to accuse someone of racism, sexism, homophobia, or transphobia. SB 1780, defamation, false light, and unauthorized publication of name or likeness would make it easier for an individual to sue another person for defamation. Now, according to the measure, an allegation that the plaintiff has discriminated against another person or group because of their race, sex, sexual orientation, or gender identity constitutes defamation per se. Lots of things going on in the Sunshine State. In other news, the U.S. Supreme Court on Wednesday declined to halt the execution of Alabama death row inmate Kenneth Smith, who is scheduled to be put to death this week using nitrogen gas. This is a wholly new method some experts say could lead to excessive pain or even torture. I'm not sure if this is familiar to like a gas chamber where you basically suffocate to death, but he's going to be the first one.
Man.
So they want him to feel pain, or is that the thing that
the lady
to kind of torture him a little bit?
Yeah, I don't know, but the lady he murdered, I'm sure she felt pain too. So there's that part.
Okay.
Yeah, he is to be executed during a 30-hour window starting today for his part in a 1988 murder for hire. I read online that this was actually a preacher's wife. The previous effort to execute him 14 months ago by lethal injection, that failed because...
No, what they need to do, put his ass in this studio after Brett had a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
and let him get death chamber like all us have to get.
Yeah, Brad and Gary together.
Once or twice a month.
Sugar smacks.
Or Gary's quarterly nitro octane gas. That's what they need to do.
Octane.
Instead of us in nitro octane would go in the space shuttle.
Move on.
Let Brad eat them sugar smacks or some Cheerios.
Go ahead.
We can go ahead and wrap it up right there. You can check out more headlines at RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Right, T, what's going on in sports?
Coach Jim Harbaugh, man, is leaving Michigan. He will no longer be the coach of the Wolverines because he's accepted the head coaching job for the Los Angeles Chargers in the NFL. Back in the building, man. Random coaching firing in the NBA that has everybody scratching their head just a little bit. Milwaukee Bucks fire head coach Adrian Griffin despite having a 30-13 winning record and being second place in the Eastern Conference. The general manager wanted to try and improve the team at the coaching level to give them a better shot at winning the championship this year. Word is, Doc Rivers will become the new head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks. So we'll see if that improves the coaching situation right there. 41 NBA players were announced as potential players to make the Team USA as we get closer to the Paris Olympics. Draymond Green was not on this list to try out for Team USA. I guess all those suspensions and controversy, man, on the court caught up to him a little bit, man. But
because you go over there to Russia and hit somebody, you gonna be over there for a long time.
Yeah. They're gonna be in Paris though, but still, I get your point. It is what it is, man. But I know I'm curious to see if Draymond Green gonna come out and speak about this. You know what I'm saying? Because he feels like he should at least be on the doggone team, or at least get an opportunity to try out. And I can't end my sports without highlighting women's college hoops tonight. Number 1 South Carolina versus number 9 LSU.
That's tonight.
Tonight is going down.
Y'all please text me.
I got you, man. I got you.
Now, you say that every time on the radio. You don't nobody ever hear from you. So like after the game, you didn't take somebody to square somebody to wake up.
I text you all the time, dog.
Bro, you don't. On God, you don't.
Dog, I'm gonna go
standing on business. On business.
Listen, on your mama.
You know people be overusing terms that's high. I'm standing on business.
On business. So, yeah, man, LSU, South Carolina tonight, ESPN, man. Make sure y'all check it out. It's going down real big. That's my quick sports report. Brad got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
Hey, Brad.
It's the BR18.
Brad.
Ricky.
God just put this on my heart. Listen.
Lift your hands when I say thank you. It's a solo. God's using me. Don't sing with me right now. Lord, I'm singing alone now. Ma'am, with that mask. Let that mask work for you. I'm singing alone. Lord, I'll be back. No, I'll call you when I'm ready.
Oh, Lord. Ma'am with that mask. I'll be back. I'll call you when I need you. To sing.
That's work for
Miss Kimberell, I love you so much. I don't care what they say about you. You all right with me?
Man.
Brad, wait a minute. Brad.
what?
Wait, one more time. Listen, play it.
Lift your hands when I say thank
Come on now.
you.
Yes, Lord.
It's a solo. God's using me. Don't sing with me right now. Lord.
What I say?
I'm singing alone now. Ma'am, with that mask. Let that mask work for you. I'm singing alone. Lord, I'll be back. No, I'll call you when I'm ready.
Inconsolable. I'm inconsolable, Gary.
She might as well have said, shut your ass up.
Okay.
But she in church and couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business.
There you go.
It's standing on business.
Standing on that curb.
That's all we can for real. I'm going. Hey, Gary, you going with me?
I'm going, honey. You know I'm definitely going. I can't wait, baby, to see Miss Burrell in person.
I'm going to stir up trouble.
I want to meet the lady with the mask on.
Yeah.